So on this segment of On the Come Up, we got another, upcoming artist. And basically what we're gonna use this for is to pretty much segue to give it like a platform for people on the come up, because today's people on the come up, tomorrow's superstars. We gotta realize that, like always. So go ahead and say your name, tell us where you're from.
What's going on, world? I go by the name Tron Sagas, representing Bronx, New York. Residing in the ATL, representing that 9-3.
Like he hadn't lost to New York yet. I heard it and I didn't know until you represent the Bronx. People start talking.
BX,
So man, what's going on? You said you on the come up. Where you starting at? You got anything out yet? You got anything coming?
Yeah, I'm working on this project called Wildcard. It's been going on for about 2 years. I got songs on my SoundCloud that I've been pushing. My recent song's called "Shit Is Crazy." It's about my views what's going on in the world today. All the killing, especially Black lives being taken. So I feel like that was the main thing I need to talk about, because a lot of people talk about the same thing, sex, drugs, and money, and we don't really highlight about what's going on in the world. So that was my main point. And that's what I've been really focused on lately. But my main focus right now is Wildcard, and that's my project about me talking about coming into game. Talking about the segment on Come Up is basically me trying to do an allegory if a player in the game trying to come into the NBA or NFL trying to come in and he wasn't supposed to make it, but they ended up being on the bubble coming in the wild card. So I try to predict it as an artist, coming in, he wasn't supposed to be here. Who is this guy? But he's here. Got something to prove.
So what's going on? What's your first single? You got anything out from it yet?
Yeah, I dropped the video for the first single. It's called SB. It's a little anthem about it's being fly. I try to represent the '90s to the full of my capacity, because I that era. I feel like it's the Renaissance, especially for Black culture, and I feel like that's something I want to embody fully as an artist. So in that song, I'm talking mostly about. I took inspiration from the Memphis sound, 3 6 Mafia.
Yeah.
And I, Jay-Z being one of my favorite artists and one of the people I look up to, took that and just about sprung for that shit and being your own, respecting your style.
It's crazy. Jay is the only person you always hear with all the down south rappers. People be so inspired by all the down south rappers.
Worldwide, man. You can't.
Yo. It's too early for me to give my opinions on that. So
man.
I'm trying to make people not listen to it. So I don't want Dale going crazy over there. But yeah, that's dope. So when you released the project, what was your plan after that?
Right after that, just getting the visuals, start pushing it, and honestly going to the next project. My work ethic is crazy. I feel like I want to work tirelessly, live and sleep in the studio, and put out work. Because for music, for me, it's not just something I'm trying to do as a career and make money. It's low-key therapy, honestly. When I make music, I feel I relieve all the stress. I can think that was on my mind. I think about a lot of stuff going on in the world, but I don't write stuff down. So I'm writing songs. And that's my time to let my thoughts go out and be heard. Okay. So I just want to continue to put stuff out and make good music for people, for everybody.
So what's your motivation? What made you want to start being an artist? What kind of jumped you to say, hey, I want to be an artist, let me start recording?
Yeah, it was a battle, because I was trying to do the traditional route, do 9 to 5, get a job, and then being in school, I attended Morehouse for a little bit also, and being in there, it was it opened my eyes up to everyone following their dreams, and I see everyone still doing the school thing and still trying to check out what they want to check out what they want to do their dreams. So I was just maybe I need to reevaluate myself and see what I want to do as a person. And it was an ongoing battle, should I just not follow my dream, or should I just follow it completely? And then last year, I decided, I made this one song with my friend Ace. It's called "She Won," and I was man, this felt good. This felt really good, and I felt confident behind it. And ever since then, I've been running with it, and that's what I'm chasing right now.
I respect that as always. So what do you want this project to do for you? You got any shows lined up or anything we can be on the lookout for before we play your music?
Because right now, no, but that's the point. You put the show, put the track out, put the tape out, let people know who I am, and so they mess with me, and they follow, and I build a following from there, and then we can start the movement.
Bet. Let's get to the music. Let's see what we're working with.